zone has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby. Those boards are written on your boarding card. Please come forward for boarding. Also, like to invite group number one. Please, ladies and gentlemen, have your boarding cards available. Group one is now boarding. And now I'd like to invite group two, rows 27 through 32. Executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby with leeway.
dawn of the nation. He's the hippest cat in creation.
Check.
He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Check.
Brace yourself, get ready for the road. Brace yourself, it's time to feel the squeeze.
Check.
The warrior today storms so he gets high on you. Energy's a trade, he gets right on to the friction of the
Check. Jadot, evening. Brace, afternoon. Walk. Welcome back. Good evening. Renaissance sniped. I got a Yoshi egg. Did you see it over my shoulder? I got a lit up Yoshi egg, Renaissance. That's pretty cool. Cannonball. Good evening. You do. That's why you asked. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Look at it. Little lit up Yoshi egg. I like it. It's blocking my on-air sign, but I don't know where else to put it. So it's going to have to go there for now. You know, because I block so much of what's back there. You know? On Yoshi egg. Right.
How's the Serenity?
Afternoon rally. Strap it to your head. No thanks. No, I feel like that would be
Oh, watch out.
Not
for that
me.
Big ass detergent.
Redsman. Good evening. Detergent. Good evening. How are you all doing? Did y'all have a good weekend? I hope you all survived some of the bad weather that came through. These storms have been rough. Chrissy, good evening. How are you doing, Chrissy? These storms that have been coming through the Midwest up to the Northeast, the winds have been really bad. I know Jadot lost power, I think, from the wind. It destroyed. It was out until 2 hours ago. That's good. At least it's back. The winds pretty much destroyed the gazebo that we use on the deck. It destroyed it. We didn't realize it would be that bad. I had it tied down, but it was like breaking it in half. So tomorrow I get to take it apart from the parts that are still together, and take it out to the front yard where it can be included in the trash. And also, I think I told you all last summer, not this past summer, but the year and a half ago, lightning struck our tree in the backyard. And since then, I'm pretty sure the tree has slowly been dying. What's going on, Kendo? They had told us that if a tree gets struck by lightning, it's probably only gonna live for another 2 to 3 years.
I look good.
What's going on, Isaac?
I mean, really good. Hey, everyone! Come and see how good I look!
What's up, Isaac? E-Rock, good evening. Yeah, Cannonball. Chrissy said, good, had my salmon, chocolate mousse cake, money, gift card from birthday. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Very nice, Chrissy. But so this tree, when I went out there today, the wind was still really bad, and I could see where the tree has split even more.
You son of a bitch.
And it's getting close to half of it falling. And it's, I mean, this tree is probably, I don't know, 40 feet tall. I'm really not sure how tall it probably is. Maybe 50. And I don't want it to do any damage. Well, it could, Cannonball. And so what I did is I wrapped, I tied it with rope because it's splitting like this. So for now, I've tied it. The winds have died down. The winds have died down now, but I'm going to have to call a tree removal place and get them to take it down before it does any more damage. E-Rock, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Renaissance says, I got a news story in my feed today about a 98-year-old woman in Kentucky that took a picture with her daughter, granddaughter, great-granddaughter, great-great-granddaughter, and great-great-great-granddaughter with her with some sort of record. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder where that was, Renaissance. Bliss, good evening. Blossom said, I could Google this, but I'd rather get it from the horse's mouth. I know what a guitar riff is, like a series of chords repeated or something. Okay, I can't define it, but I know what it is. But what is a drum fill? A drum fill is typically a phrase that's a short, usually 2 to 4 count phrase that connects one groove to another. So Blossom said I could Google it. John did Google it. John, good evening. John did Google it. John's answer was a drum fill is a short improvised passage that breaks up the main beat of a song to transition to a new section. I did say to connect one to another. It's typically, Blossom, it's typically when you hear toms out of nowhere. Is it appropriate to think of a fill almost like a solo? Nah, I wouldn't say a solo. I mean, literally a solo is when you just play by yourself. A drum fill is designed to get you from the main part of the music you've been playing to a new section and make it feel seamless. So like if you just went from one groove to another with no drum fill, it could feel abrupt. Like, wait, that's weird. It just changed. Whereas the drum fill can take your ears and ease them into what they're getting ready to hear. So it's smoother. Cannonball says our house on the next door had 9 150-foot plus pines that would sway like crazy. When we got windstorms, finally had them taken out. Tree company charged $8,000 per tree. Wow. 150 foot though is pretty crazy, Cannonball. It wouldn't surprise me if it would cost $1,000 to get this tree removed. Like the part from In the Air Tonight. Yes, that would be a drum fill. Yep. Renaissance said I had the chicken nuggets from Taco Bell today. Pretty good stuff. I mean, maybe I would try them at some point. Is it in a public easement? It's in my backyard. No, it's in my backyard. Fenced in. Home I lived in as a teen had a row of ash trees as a kind of separation. See, that's the other thing that sucks. This tree it's like our favorite tree because it gives us all the shade that we want in that backyard. It's a huge tree. Like when there are leaves on it, it is a huge tree. And now, there's not going to be shade. So we're going to have to plant a new tree and we won't reap any of those rewards. Maybe never. I don't know. Now you have to get a 50-foot umbrella. I know. Well, like I said, we have the gazebo, but now we don't have a gazebo. It just got destroyed. So luckily we have no plans to sit out on the deck for another 6 months. The home I lived in as a teen had a row of ash trees kind of separation. They would drop branches everywhere after storms. Yes, Exhorter, we will rebuild. We have the technology. I got 3 giant spruce trees in my backyard. I'm always scared of coming down in a windstorm. I don't know. Hey, hold on. Hey, is it a spruce tree? She can't hear me. I don't know if it's a spruce tree. I think it might be a,
Watch out for that tree.
I was going to say Bradford pear, but that's not right. Oh, spruce trees have needles. No, that's not what this is. Sorry, you're right. I don't know what I'm thinking. No. Yeah, it's not that. It's not a spruce tree. And it's not a Bradford pear. It's something else. I'm not sure. Anyway, it sucks. So yeah, we were gone. Saxman, as you can tell from putting the pictures of Astro in Discord, Saxman was here over the weekend to watch them while we were gone. And of course, he had to deal with that. Then, you'll like this. He heard one of my UPS's beeping power supply, for those that don't know. He heard it beeping, which means it's lost power and it's running on battery power. And it's always plugged into an outlet. So I thought, well, that's weird. So I said, all right, I'll deal with it when I get home. So I got home and come to find out that outlet isn't working. I plugged in like a phone charger into the outlet and nothing was working. So then I went into my daughter's room and one of their outlets wasn't working. Then I found out another one of their outlets wasn't working. So I had found that 3 outlets, 1 in this room, 2 in that room, weren't working. So I went to the circuit breaker. All the circuits were on. But I did reset the back bedrooms that we're in now. And it didn't change anything. So I had a guy recently come over to do some electrical work. And I messaged him and I said, hey, do you think you'd be able to come back out and check this? And he said, sure, no problem. So he was going to come out this week. So then I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, maybe I didn't do enough. Maybe I just didn't do enough. So I get up and I start looking and I go into my daughter's room and they've got like a night light plugged into that outlet and I see that it's on. So I come back into this room and turn on that UPS and it powers on and stays on. And I plugged in a phone charger into it, worked. And then I did the third outlet in my daughter's room and everything worked. And I was like, so why are these outlets randomly coming back on? Because they turned off yesterday. Now they're back on randomly. So I had to message that guy and say, hey, they're on. I don't know why, but you don't need to come out right now. So I don't know what's going on with this house. There's a lot going on and it's not ideal. Luckily in those days, we only had one neighbor and their house was well clear of the trees. Nowadays, there's a big housing development behind our old house, Raleigh says. Put a short vid in Discord of those pine trees. Okay. Sounds like a loose connection. See, that's what scares me, Raincloud. For 3 outlets, a loose connection. My thing is, where's the loose connection? Is it like, if those outlets are all being affected, you would think it's something by the circuit breaker. And if it's by the circuit breaker, I'm not qualified for that. I have no idea. Detergent. This house is 30 years old, so it's not terribly old. So anyway, if it goes out again, are they near each other? 2 are in one room, 1 are in another. 1 is in another. But they could be all on the same circuit. I'm sure they're all on the same circuit. Or those outlets, my friend, what's going on? Or those outlets run to a common junction box. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to see if they go out again. And if they go out again, then I'm going to have that guy come back out. The good news is nothing too crazy is plugged into those outlets. It's still kind of lame, you know? Okay. Oh. Here's the video that, oh yeah, now I see why they were $1,000 each. Yeah, I mean, look how tall you're dealing with. Gosh. Having to bring a crane out like that? Oh, that's awful. Brace says, my place is 120 years old as of this month. That's amazing, Brace. It's a Finland tree. Yes, Renaissance, tall and skinny. My house runs from a 2-power source, so if there's a blackout, it's usually half the house that's gone black. That's interesting, I see. Interesting. Thirsty. All right, well, listen, I hope you had a good weekend. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to start with the videos. Cities and counties and states offer vouchers for tree removal. Lexington offers 50 to 100% off if it's a tree located on the public easement and it's dangerous. Yeah, definitely not that. This is just right in the middle of our backyard. So no, there's nothing we can do for it. It's just nope. But yeah, hope you all, is it near any power lines? No, all our power lines are underground, Cannonball. That's why our power rarely goes out here. Thank goodness. It's just weird. We have really bad wind and, what are you in the future? I know, John. I know. It's so nice when the power, when we have storms, because we rarely lose power. I would say we've lost power 5 times the entire time I've lived here in the last 20 years. Rent a chainsaw. I own a chainsaw. But I know that I would do it and do it wrong, Danger Donkey. I would do it and I would mess it up. I know I would mess it up. Also, I'd rather just pay somebody to do it and do it right and do it quickly, you know? and then take it away, you know? But yeah, so listen, we have a $1,500 wind deductible. Isaac, you do tree removal? You do tree removal? Send me a message, Isaac. Might get you out here. You might be removing this tree. You got to get me a good deal though, Isaac. Best part, be liable for any damage the tree person causes. Yeah, big time. Okay, send me a message, Isaac. I figured you did stuff like that. Send me a message because I might need to do that. I know that, you know, the way it's wrapped right now is just very short term, but if a huge gust came through, be gone. Okay, Isaac. Well, you can tell them who I am. You can tell them our connections. Maybe they'll care. Maybe they won't care. Make sure it's not a tree person from Lord of the Rings, Manzi says. I'll tell them I know you and whatnot. Thanks, Isaac. Yeah, talk to them and see. I mean, you know, tell them where I am and all that stuff. Yeah, but I need it removed, John. I do need it removed because it's big, and I don't want to have just a big stump there in the yard. If we're gonna remove it, let's just remove it. Also, we might want to plant a new tree there. Yeah, the stump would have to be removed. Can you stream the removal? No, I don't want to do that. Cannonball says, my power line runs between 5 very large maple trees. Any decent wind and the power will flicker. Supposedly the power company will be coming through this next year to remove trees along their right-of-ways. So, I was going to say...
Mitch, it seems that this problem is almost unbearable.
What's up, Unbearable? How are you doing? How was your weekend? I was going to say, our insurance deductible, if the tree came down and caused any damage to the house, would be $1,500. So, at this point... if the tree removal is at least less than $1,500, it would still be better than if we had to go through the insurance. So we gotta figure that out this week. And then Tuesday, New Year's Eve, I'm playing at the UK game again against Brown University. I'm sure it won't even be on TV, but that's during the day, so it won't affect the stream. We're still doing the video tournament that night. Thanks, Unbearable. So we are doing the video tournament. If you haven't turned in your video for this tournament on Tuesday, please send it to me. Some of you already have. I agree, Detergent. I don't want to have to deal with it either. And we put a new roof on this house about 4 years ago, and it's been doing great. Like the winds that has been coming through, like there's been no damage to the roof at all. Thanks, Renaissance. So we're going to start with the video tournament. I know that John was doing some of the Challenge League earlier today. John was playing Mad Max. He was playing Spider-Man. He was doing all the things. And I watched a little bit of it, John. Nerd, good evening. New Year's Eve's my birthday. Officially half dead. Turned 40. Nerd. New Year's Eve. John said I could not better my time. So I did check. I'm still second. I'm still first on Courchevel in my group. I'm still second on low altitude. And I am still... I don't know if I was fifth. I thought I was fourth, but I'm fifth on the Grand Canyon. And that was with 7 hours left. We now have 2.5 hours left. I have a feeling I'll be fine. But we'll check it out here after we do the videos. Give me 1 second. I'm going to reply to Isaac so I don't forget. Let's see. All right, Isaac, I will send you my address now, but I'll have to get a picture tomorrow when it's daylight. Dad brought a tree from our old apartment to our new house like 20-ish years ago, and for the past 10 years, she keeps having babies every year. A tree keeps having babies? John says, I've already been bumped down 2 spots on the world leaderboard from 24 hours ago, 6th to 8th, including a guy that's in your group. Yeah, it's that Spike guy, right? He's very good, John. All right, we need to do the videos. So, Renaissance says if you don't want the overview, skip to 205, but I left it just in case. Here's Renaissance.
Nice slating. All right, what am I doing?
All right, so last time we
I like this guy.
made you play some Deftones.
I gotta tell you, man, this is bull.
Like the old guys.
The first time we had a call before you came out here, you wanted to see a moose and get the whole Canadian experience. So we figured we'd show you some Canadian royalty.
Okay.
So we'll get you to come up with a drum part.
Michael J.
I think you'll get
Fox?
a good laugh out of this one.
Alex Trebek, Jim Carrey.
This is the hit
Rush?
single section of our album.
Good day.
Good day. Geddy Lee is here from Rush.
Hey, I was right with Rush.
Hi, Geddy. I'm Bob.
you? Take off, eh?
Take off to the great white north. Take off. It's a beauty way to go.
It's fine, I'll do a solo album. Fine, and you'll be looking for me like on another Labor Day.
And that's Take Off.
It's not bad.
That's beautiful.
It's a
I just
catchy
love that they got
tune.
Geddy Lee on that record.
I love it.
And I think this was right after the same year Moving Pictures came out.
Oh my
the
gosh.
biggest record. And
Right.
Geddy goes and does this. Like,
Thanks,
come on.
Unbearable.
So classic, but that's what I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about. The humor in being a musician. It's Geddy Lee. He's got the world by the balls. And he's like, I'm going to do something funny. You know?
I love it.
Okay, that was Take Off by Bob and Doug McKenzie and me and Geddy Lee. The band actually that me and Geddy are starting is called Slow Down a
That's Renaissance. That was Renaissance. Here is Walk, number 2. This looks like Snarky Puppy. Kind of. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Right.
So I was just looking to see when Sleigh Ride was written. It was written in 1948, which unfortunately means, and yes, we do have a really good pan player. Unfortunately means it is not public domain. I was like, dude, I could arrange a percussion ensemble. Literally just as it started playing, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do this for percussion ensemble. But I would have to pay arrangement on it. Like I could do a soca Sleigh Ride and people would love this for percussion because it works so perfect for percussion. You could do optional steel drums. Like a lot of high schools don't have a steel drum player, but you could make an optional part if they did have one. But because it was in 48, it's only, 76 years old? It's not like 110 years old or what it's supposed to be for public domain. So that means probably like Hal Leonard or somebody owns the rights to it. Deck the Halls is public domain. Key change. Oh, not yet. There it is. I don't know if I would have gone guitar for this solo, but I'll take it.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Holy shite.
Oh
3
my
freaking years.
goodness, Ropey, thank you for the 3 years. Thank you, Ropey. 36 months. My goodness. Thank you, Ropey. Kendo, you're in Colombia, as in South America, Colombia, not like Columbia, South Carolina or anything, right? You're in Colombia, South America. That's awesome, Kendo. bells deck the halls. Wish you Merry Christmas. Hark the herald angels sing. Up on the housetop. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Wow. Huh. A lot of choices. Christmas is old, it's true. I like the cowbell. That's groovy. I'm sure you'll be fine, Ropey. I'm sure you'll be fine. The nice thing for the steel pan player is it's very repetitive. Wow. So if you didn't see this, most of you all probably don't follow my Instagram, but we did Sleigh Ride at our winter concert, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and I'm standing behind the band next to one of the directors, and the guy that was supposed to do the whip, the slapstick at the end, he was worried he was going to miss it, and he kept listening to the recording before we did this performance. And so right before it happened, I was like, oh, I'm going to get my phone out. And I got my phone out and I started recording it. And this is what happened. By the way, this video has 46.5 thousand views. It actually went viral, almost 3,000 likes. Isn't that crazy? And so what's so funny is he didn't know I was videoing him. He didn't know I was videoing, and he just somehow turns around and sees me holding the phone and did that.
I fucking nailed it.
Isn't that great? Somehow that video just went crazy. Isn't that? Yeah, he could feel it, right? That was Walk. Caveman says, let's do part 2 tonight. What was part 1? Part 1, he was setting us up, and I forgot what it was. What was Caveman? Oh, it was David Hasselhoff. Yeah, this happened 3 nights ago. But this one's different.
I'm not at this wedding. It's just a blue screen.
Yeah, unbearable.
Dress up like
Isn't that great?
Eskimo and go snowboarding. Turn all sexy to the camera guy, and I'm so cool. I don't need a tie. Fly. I'm an Australian. Dogs are barking at angels. Quicksand is drowning me.
So dumb.
I'm okay. I'm blocking my own shot. A cheesy picture cue. Spin one on my finger. Faint surprise when I make 2. Roll them at my half clone.
My half clone.
Look, Ma, I'm flying. Now to torment these angels with our wind machine. On an island with my wiener out, got my teeth clean. turn head left and shout. I'm on the Titanic, and now I'm gonna panic. There's no one steering me. Right back while I'm standing. I'm freaked out by this mask thing. Director smoked something. Yeah. The Hoff will forgive you all. It's like the nothing never was.
This is rough.
Whee! Oh crap.
Can't imagine the actual lyrics make this video any less ridiculous. It's true, Bliss. It's true.
I can't hunt these lions. I just want to sing. But my life
No, it's not the Tom Green show, Kibiasi.
made with me. Where's Kate Winslet? Ain't she on this boat looking up now? Those angels look cold. Ah! I'm gonna hit you like I wish I could quit you. Skiers run over me. That elephant's eating. Crew did not buy enough strings. Please.
Me Too detergent. I love it. Bryce, good evening.
On a midnight radio. Reckless and alone.
Bliss is enjoying the clips on the left. Thanks, Bliss.
On a long black road. The city's burning like a dream.
Yeah, so far, this is a slow start. Can we have a waffle donation fund for John's video? I'd like to donate $9K. I don't understand. What do you mean? What is it going to, Chrissy?
Like a little smoking in the nighttime.
This is okay. It's not my kind of music. It's just kind of boring. I would get really bored with this, even if I saw it live. Oh, donating so John can always do videos. Don't worry about John. John's got plenty of waffles. Don't worry about John's waffles, Chrissy.
And I don't know where I've been.
No. I want to hear it again, sexy.
Son of a bitch.
I was like, what is that? I don't get to hear that one. Sexy, what's going on with the toxic sound effect? I just wanted to hear it. Kiwiasi, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. I'm just kind of bored with this, Cannonball. It's just boring.
When the sun rises again.
Good, Bryce.
Somewhere in the distance.
Ropey, you were in Vegas. Where were you in Vegas, Ropey? Where'd you stay? I had one of the guys that I works with was in Vegas this weekend. You were at the Westgate. Oh wow, that's odd. That's not a place usually people stay. It's Big Head Todd and the Monsters, and I'm not even gonna finish it. Cannonball, I'm just bored. Oh my gosh, it doesn't change. It's like the same 3 notes over and over again. But listen, if you want to play the video, there it is. Sorry, Cannonball. You're about to submit a video from the same group that I used for the end of the month tourney, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise, so I quickly went with this. Laddie has met him. Wow. Wow. Got comp the room, resort credit, and $200 free play. Ropey, you must be a big spender. Getting comp to room, resort credit, and getting $200 in free play. Are you betting a lot, Ropey? Yeah, no videos. It's not that they're bad. They're just boring. Isaac said it's just chill. Yeah, exactly.
Ding, ding.
It's just chill. Boring and chill.
Forever.
Pro tip, stay away from Planet Hollywood Casino. Why? I've walked through it, but I've never bet anything there. I have to give you your winner. While that's happening, I'm going to start up the sim. I have to give a winner. I would not watch Caveman's video again, and I would not watch John's again. I would not watch Cannonball's again. That leaves Renaissance and Walk, and I enjoyed the Soca, but I also enjoyed Getty singing with Strange Brew. So it's hard to say because I like both of those. I would go with the uniqueness of the Strange Brew and give the win to Renaissance. Renaissance, you're the winner. I liked Walks, but we've seen a lot of that kind of stuff, so I'm going with the uniqueness. Bob and Doug, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Renaissance GG. Ropey says, well, you didn't say anything. You said stay away from Planet Hollywood Casino, but then you didn't tell me why. Tell me why. There it is. I went with my wife, and she was playing a different game than I was. A lady was sitting next to me, and even after being told I was with my wife, she asked if I wanted some company. Listen, do you think that only happens at the Planet Hollywood Casino? I would say that does not happen at only the Planet Hollywood Casino. The guy that I work with that was there this weekend saw the O show, the Cirque du Soleil show at Bellagio. I would love to see that. By the way, we're going, Miss Flig and I are going to Vegas in 5.5 weeks. And so obviously we won't be streaming a few nights. We might try to do another one of those walking streams while we're there. We'll see. But we're excited about going back.
Son of a bitch.
Nathan, thanks for the 12 months. Some would call that a year. Thank you, Nathan. And Plato,
Bitch.
35. Thank you both. Ropey said I was in 8 different casinos this weekend, and that was the only one. By the way, Ropey, you never answered. What was that stutter? The sim is struggling, which makes me think it's going to CTD at some point tonight. Mark it down. I think the sim is going to CTD tonight because it's acting weird. So Ropey said, I'm not a baller. I went in March and I played enough to move up a card level. I would say that's enough at Westgate. Still, we're excited about going back, but we don't gamble nearly enough. We've never gambled more than $100 total our entire time there. It does this when the VFS is loading. Happens to me also, Jado says.
I'm going to send you $50.
You are not sending me $50.
We're sending you $50.
Morty, give me an envelope.
I swear to God, if you send me $50, you are going to be so sorry.
Hype train choo choo motor fligger.
Unbearable, thanks for the bits. I did not see Bryce's. Which one is the best, Reese's or Hershey's or Snickers? Reese's, clearly, not even close. Reese's is the best answer. Yeah, look how slow it is. Yeah, well, Private Pile, as much as I'd love to win money, I don't want to lose money. And I like watching Vegas Matt. You know, I watch him every day gamble a ton of money. And something they said is you have to gamble enough that you would be excited to win, but not upset that you lost. And that's a hard balance for me. Yeah, probably so, Jado. It was our first time in Vegas without kids since we got married 16 years ago. It was a fun time. Only lost $200. And you lost $200, but you probably got a lot of points to convert, right, Ropey? You got to play the game long enough to write out the highs and lows. Here's what I've said about gambling. If I can give anybody a pro tip about gambling, it is this. And I know this is very difficult to do, but let's say you say, I'm going to bet a total of $100. And once my $100 is gone, then I'm done, right? What happens is if you win at the beginning of your night, there are very, very, very good odds that you will lose it all. Whereas if you can win at the end of your gambling time, there is a very, very good chance that you will break even. But because a lot of people take their $100, they go down to the casino and they think they're going to be there for maybe 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. And they plan on being there for 30 minutes or an hour. But if they win in the first 5 minutes, no one wants to get up, right? You don't want to win. Let's say you won $50 in the first 5 minutes. So then obviously the choice then is to say, okay, well, I'm only going to bet this $50 that I won. There's a lot of strategies where you can say, I'm not going to bet any more than the 50 I won. But now you could lose that 50 in 20 minutes. Now you got $100 burning a hole in your pocket. So it sucks. So if you can win at the end of your time, you're probably going to come out better. If you win at the beginning, it is so difficult to get up and go, okay, we're done here tonight. That was our plan for tonight. Now what do we do? Only play blackjack and walk away if I'm not winning, JB says. More than happy to have a great meal instead. I like planning my losses in advance. See, that's how I am, Walk. That's how I am. Morning, Dana says, slots you have to play max. But every time, and pick a slot machine that has the bonus games like Platinum Quick Hit machines. I know what you're talking about. So I think most of the slot machines now, most of them have bonus games. The problem with those, Morning Danish, is those that have bonus games, for the most part, do not have good line pays. Either, Bryce, I don't care. Reese's Pieces or Cups, I don't care. They're both good. They usually have bad line pays. So you pretty much have to just keep betting and betting and betting until you get a bonus, because you're not going to win anything on the line pays. They're usually nothing. Some of them, sometimes you can get line pays, but for the most part, you're just trying to get bonuses. When I went to my buddy's bachelor party, I only brought $20 and it lasted me a couple hours, and that was plenty for me, Cannonball said. Ropey said I was playing a quarter slot with only 5 lines and was having the best time. No bonus games at all, but good wins. I mean, the problem is, like, I don't know. You'd have to find the slot machines that are really, really cheap, but they're hard to find in Vegas. Like the cheapest that I usually can find on a decent slot machine are like the 88 cents for one press of the button. So almost $1 on each one. It's sometimes difficult to find a 25 cents only or a dime. You know, the problem is you better really, really, really love slot machines if you go bet a dime at a time, because you can bet a dime over and over and over, and when you finally get the bonus, you'll win $1. And you're like, okay, I'm up $1. And then 10 spins and that's gone. So you're not going to win any money. Blackjack's the only game where the house isn't in favor. I think also, Morning Danish, Pai Gow Poker. If you've ever heard of Pai Gow Poker, is very, very good for at least breaking even a lot. Oh, that's interesting, Morning Danish. Move can literally make you lose so much money. Back when I got married, Ropey said I went to Vegas with $1,000 cash to pay the hotel, a show, the wedding, left with $1,000. Was able to win everything I spent. Never had a run like that since. John said Circus Circus has cheap slots too. John, I heard Circus Circus was getting bought and then torn down. I wonder if that's actually true. Renaissance said I went to a casino in Toledo with a friend in 2012. He only took $15 with us. Went to roulette, bet 15 on red, won 30, bet 15 on red, won 30, 15 on red, won 30. He said, cool, we have 65 now, let's go home. We were there about 11 minutes. Took longer to drive there and back than we spent inside. Morning Danish said my Twitch is frozen. Can you refresh? You thought it was being renovated? I saw something online that said they were going to be demolishing it and putting a new luxury hotel there. Or luxury casino. John, I watched another episode of Next Generation. It was the one where Ira Graves, a genius who taught Dr. Sung, where he is dying and he uploads his personality into data. It was okay. Circus rumor is false. Thank you, John. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so here we go. Survey says, with less than 2 hours left, how are we doing? Nice walk. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so nothing's changed with me. 5th, 2nd, 1st. I'm still in 2nd overall behind that Spike guy. He's very good. Is Super Mario... I don't know, Bryce. I don't know. I'm liking this right now, Bryce. I like this. I'm not going to do a ton of this tonight because this isn't going to change much, but you know, John's very good. I wanted to do some of the low altitude because John is so good, and I wanted to see if I could even get close to him. I'm not going to be doing any of the other two. I don't care about the Grand Canyon one. It just frustrates me. And then we'll do some photography. Let me look here, John. Hold on. It's so cutthroat, John. Mr. Mixty, good evening. If Circus Circus could restore its charm, they'd make bank with families. Well, they have that whole area in the back with games and the roller coaster and stuff. And that, you're right. Like, that is like one of the only places you can really take a family. I mean, like, Excalibur has like a small little arcade area, but that whole area in the back of Circus Circus is a lot. Want to see your line on low altitude? All right, well, you're not going to learn a lot. You're so close on the Grand Canyon, you just need to start high before that cliff, and you got it. I don't know. Nerd said I'd never take my family to Circus Circus. Can't get below 220? All right, Ropey, you'll have to watch. John, you are still 8th. Spike is in my group, and he's 5th. All right, well, let's see what happens. Remember, it takes me a few runs just to get a feel for the ups and the downs with the yoke. It just takes me time to get comfortable with it. Considering I haven't done this in 4 days, 3 days. It's going to take me a while. As a child in the 90s, I loved Circus Circus. I won a 6-foot teddy bear at the balloon darts and had women offer my dad dates in exchange for it. What? So when we go in February, we are staying at the Luxor, because we don't really care. We're not picky. I tell you what, I'm all over the place right now, John. I got to get the feel for this. But we're going to be staying at the Luxor, and we've never stayed there before. We've never stayed there, and they've remodeled it, so the place we're staying in is remodeled. Yeah, but it's not, Nerd. Listen, not all of us can stay at the Venetian every time, Nerd. Sometimes you have to do what your budget allows for. It's not, like, it's not that bad. We're staying in a section that has been completely remodeled, and it's cheap. We don't care that much about where we stay. We're more interested in the food and the people watching and the walking around. Where's Luxor? It's next to Mandalay Bay and Excalibur, between them. Oh my gosh, I've completely lost the feel for this. I mean, just the whole, it's awful. I have no feel for this right now. Stay there a few years back when we were doing some projections. Good value. Yeah, and it's not a bad place. I mean, we've walked in it before. We've walked in and just seen areas. You've lost the plot. Plot? Oh, I didn't hit anything there. Listen, I think for the most part, Curiosity, I don't know about that. I think for the most part, everything at Vegas is fine to stay in, other than Circus Circus and maybe Excalibur. But even then, I'd be okay staying at Excalibur. It's not ideal, but I don't care. I'd rather spend my money on food and doing things there, you know? Yeah, Bacon, that's what we're doing. We're in a tower. How did I make up points there? I made up more points? Oh my gosh. Oh, too early. Not a bad start. Just, I mean, I actually didn't do bad there. Keep watching, Ropey. I'm sure I'll figure out the line here soon. Jay, what's going on? Like Treasure Island because we had a view looking straight down the strip. We have stayed in Flamingo, Caesar's Palace, Cosmo, Vidara, and Venetian. And Venetian or I would say Venetian was probably the nicest, but Cosmo was so good. That was an oops. Gosh, I can't control this. I was starting to get some feel, but I'm not right now. It's going to take me some time to get how much, you know. After like 10 minutes last time, it was better. Morning Energy says, Lux is a great place to stay. I love that they have the bodies exhibit still after all this time. Yes, they do. You get a day pass for the city bus. The Deuce, yes, you can go to... That's right. Hold on, I'll read the rest of that in a second. Go to Fremont. Last time, though, when we checked, the Deuce was very full. I think it was hard to get on. I do not have the feel for it yet. Also, tonight, I will not be checking what the new courses are for next week. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to hold off and see if I can join a group that's not as good. Because I keep getting paired with world record holders. I'm kind of tired of it. You get a day pass with city bus, ride it up and down the strip, save your feet from walking, get off and on, off, and he's like, worth the money. You can also find the Luxor at any moment with the light. Always find, yeah. So, also, we like to use the monorail a lot, Morning Danish. We love the monorail. There's also the monorail that connects to Excalibur. That's better. Okay, maybe not. Gosh, I'm really bad right now. You can fly them, you just can't finish a race. I know. You can look, just don't complete a challenge. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, apparently I'm allowed to look, nerd, but just don't race it. I will do that. I'll look and I won't race it. You can even race, just don't finish them. Huh. No, I won't race it, nerd. I'm not going to. I'm going to save the races for tomorrow. Yeah, I know, John, and I'm not going to do it tonight. Am I even going to get one clean lap? I don't know. Gosh, I'm so bad right now. I can't do anything. That only goes between the 3 hotels. I also have an irrational fear that it will derail. I've never had that fear ever. The bus is a good idea because we've never actually taken the bus, but we've looked into it on getting like to Fremont. The thing is, when you do the monorail, all the stops for the monorail are in the backs of the hotels. So like just getting off the monorail and getting to the Strip takes forever. Because you're all the way in the back. You have to walk forever to get through the casinos. All right, I think we got a feel for it now. There we go. Turn's not good. He's not turning fast enough. Look how slow that turn is. You can't do anything with that slow turn. Good evening, Clorix. Oh, that was a good start, but you saw how slow that turn was. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. I've said that so many times. Sometimes it's a quick turn. Sometimes it's slow. I tell you what, that was really good. That wasn't. Turn faster. No, I can't. I'm doing that. What are the odds monorail derails while you're walking on the Strip? Walk. No way. It's probably how fast I'm going Al Racing. I mean, maybe it's because I'm going so fast, but I'm climbing, so I can't be going that fast if I'm climbing, right? Okay, so I'm, again, getting the feel. That's already better. 600 points better. Wow, that's 1,000 right there. Wow. Too high. 1,800 points we just lost.
And it's gone.
We're on a pretty tight ship around here.
I didn't see it, but I like it. So this is going to be one of those runs to just get through it because there's no way I make up any points here. Oh my gosh. So bad. No, stop. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I'm still going to get a time. It didn't matter. At least Ropey can see the time. Oh, no. Yeah, Ropey. Ropey, you can finally see the line because it's so good. It was such a good run. Awful. Notice sometimes it rotates quickly, even at high speeds. It was just bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get a decent score, and I don't plan on it because I'm not going to beat my score tonight. I know. I just wanted to try it because I haven't tried it in a couple days, and I watched John do it a little bit. I also watched John go over this first mountain, and John does the same thing I do, whereas sometimes he'll gain 1,000, sometimes he'll lose 2,000. And John, have you figured out why? Like, we can't figure out what is causing the huge loss. It's right here. Right here. So I gained 1,700, John. How? I want to know how I did that, and I want to do it every time. And then, so I was going so fast that I couldn't make that turn. And I'm not going to slow down my throttle. I don't know. Maybe I'm turning too late. I can't figure it out. All I know is sometimes I gain what you just saw, 1,700 points there, and I can't figure out why. The time before it, I lost 1,800. Yeah, I feel like it's so inconsistent. Fly as low as possible and get to the end as quick as possible. Wow, 1,100 there? Wow. $300. So I don't get the 1,700 that I got before. I don't understand why. So I hate that I have to do that. Like, I gained 3,000 points because I can't get low enough in that valley. Oh, I'm gonna black out. We're still alive. Wow. That's a shame.
The G-forces, boss. The G-forces.
I kind of got lazy. Over that ridge, the first score being high means you didn't cut left and go down fast enough. That's nice. 500 points, nice. Up. Darn it. Going over that ridge, go over where the shadows are. Do I know what that means? I'll have to check when we get close. Oh gosh, I don't know, Clorix. I hope not. Where the shadow is. There's a lot of shadows. That was pretty good. Give me the points. Yeah. Wow. I lost him. Darn it. I'm still 1,800 points above. 800. That's going to gain a ton of points. Yeah, 5,000. Saw that coming. That cliff is just the death of me. First clean run of the night, but that ending is still rough. So yeah, 2,800 points from our high. I had some good moments. Just got beyond ATC and have a dumb question. How do you set the output device? I have the correct mic selected, but I want ATC to go to my headset. There's a settings. There's a settings gear. Like, you can click options. Anything sub 200 is great. Yeah, I agree. I just need to do better. But yes. So I don't know if Ropey's still watching, but that's the best line, what I just did. Now, I didn't get low enough over both ridges at the end. I need to drop faster, but that was the best I think I've done over the cliff, this first cliff. For me, if I can get the last two ridges better, I could probably shave a couple thousand points off. Drop earlier, not faster. I don't know if I can do that. Like, I'll take 88 point loss there. It's the 1,800 point loss that kills me. What about that? Okay. Dang. I feel like I'm getting better at that, but I'm the way I'm doing it, going left and then right, I feel like I get really close to a blackout. Like, I go left first so then I can cut right. But maybe I shouldn't do that. I just don't want to go into the mountain on the right. I saw that coming. John, I played Days Gone. Pretty coastline music, just need to get lower. Yeah, Ropey. John, I've been playing Days Gone on the PlayStation, and I enjoy it. It's more linear, story-driven than I expected. I didn't know anything about it, but I've been playing it and like it. I still played some Astro Bot. While I was visiting family this weekend, I decided to use the PlayStation Remote Play. I had the PlayStation 4 controller hooked up to my iPhone, and I wasn't watching. I like it, John. It's a lot of story. It's way more story than I expected, which is fine. But I've been over the weekend. I used the PlayStation Remote Play, and I was playing Astro Bot. So Renaissance, I'm looking at getting one, but it has to be the USB-C and not the Lightning. And most of the ones that people have are the Lightnings. I could not believe how well this PlayStation remote worked on my phone. Hooked up the controller to my phone, played Astrobot, which is a platformer, and I mean no lag at all. It is fun, Brace. I like it a lot. I even played some of the single player of Black Ops 6 on my phone, and the lag was fine. The problem was the phone is so small that I can't see the little specks of people. Yeah, there's 2,500 that I lost there. Why? Is it because I went too far to the left? Make it up here. Yeah, made it up there. All right, here we go. I'm not going to make that turn. Too slow. Too low. Too low and too slow. I would have to turn a lot quicker if I'm going to do that. That's how far left you want to be? You were too high? Really? Days Gone too boring for Kendo. Hold on, Renaissance. I'll check it. I just could not believe how well it ran over network. I mean, and I was playing college football on my phone from the PlayStation, and Saxman was here, and he goes, weird question. Are you playing college football from where you are? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, I didn't know if something was possessed. Because he heard it coming out of the speakers. But I wish I had downloaded PlayStation Remote on my... Or I did have it downloaded on my iPad, but I never connected it to the new PS5. Okay, John, that's as low as I can go. That's only 180. So I got home and I connected it to the iPad and... sorry, that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, only $8.99? All right, here we go. Get down. 1,800. Now, I will make up some points here because I'm usually higher there. Yeah, 14. Get down. Too far to the left. $3,300. Dang. Oh, that's a crash. I don't even want to see the end. I was like, at that point, I have to get low if I'm going to make up 2,000 points. Shouldn't have been a crash. Days Gone's very good. Unfortunately, Sony sent out review copies before they gave it the major patch, and it didn't get the coverage it deserved. The thing is, I'm pretty sure you can get it for really cheap. So, it's worth the play just for the price. All right, I'm not going to do this too much more. I just wanted to get one good run, and I think I've gotten all I'm going to get. $2,000 points. All right, that's pretty good. 21. Oh, God. Can't turn. I don't know if I'm staying upside down for too long, But when I try to flip back, he's just like so slow. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I want to see what this was from Renaissance. Let me look here. So, that's different. Renaissance. That one comes with a screen. That one you don't use. That one you don't use your phone. That one's it connects and plays. Yeah. That thing's awesome, but that's more expensive than I was looking at. That thing's really cool. That's just more expensive than I was going to pay. Yeah, that thing's super nice. I have seen those. That was just like a whole different level. All right, I'll look into it, Renaissance. Because that thing's really nice. Why aren't you using it? Why don't you use it? Why can't I do this? You don't travel enough. Hold on, I'll look at the rest here in a second. Stop hitting things. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. I don't feel like I'm hitting that. Move from the room, I can just go into the next room and use a TV. You are doing this. That's the game. I can't. This is awful, John. I can't do this. You know, you're trying to shave off, you know, points at this level, and the only way you can do that is to fly so low, and I just can't do it. Crash. All right, I'm gonna do this 2 more times. I don't think I can do this tonight. 2 more times, and then I'm gonna switch it up. I can't do it. You got to know your limits. Can we get 1 good run out of 2 more chances? That was close. Wow, 580. There are points out there to get. I want to gain that 2,000. Turn. Too high. Turn. Oh, it's so slow and so high. Give me my 4,000 points. Or just crash. I just don't understand why he turns so slow. And I watch John, and John doesn't turn that slow. John's very quick. I don't think I've ever seen you turn that slow, John. Yeah, why he turns so slow. It's not me. It's him. I'm turning fast. Physically, I can feel it quickly. Whatever. That doesn't count. It doesn't count, Renaissance. Your climb is too late and steep. The steeper you are, the slower your roll. Yeah, but then I'll lose points. It takes a lot into it, Clorix. You don't want to slow down at all. You don't want to slow down. John doesn't slow down on this. $600 is really good. It's 1,000 right there. Wow, that's the best start we've ever had. $2,000 point loss. I think I can make it up right here. Yeah, it's 1,000. Oh, 5,000 points. What a punishment. Just awful. That's just a, you should stop doing this. 5,000 points.
Not bad, but not good.
196. Again. Ugh. When your scores are this good, there is no more altitude versus speed question. You need both. Yeah, it's true. Walter gets tired towards the end of the round. Haven't used my new flight stick yet. When the new stuff starts, I might boot up and try the challenges. Oh, yes, you should. Yeah, you should definitely do that with the new flight stick. All right, so there's an hour and 11 minutes left, and nothing has changed on these placements. I'm not going to do anything more with those. Yeah, it's a good score. I just can't beat mine. And I know that if I spent another couple days on it, I could, but we don't have a couple days. All right. So let's, since we're past the unexpected error time, let's do a career mode mission. We haven't done one in a while.
We got one!
Okay. I lost insurance from 16 days ago. 12/14. Bat Bang Boom. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Challenge is a good time to do it too. 4 weeks left now. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point, because you wouldn't be starting it late. You'd still, you know, the most you can do is platinum, but that's still good. Because even with platinum, at the end, you could still only get demoted to gold. So I guess I lost a little bit of insurance. Let's see here. It's been a while since we've done this. I wanted to do a helicopter mission.
It's been.
Thank you. But I wanted to do like a different kind of helicopter. Let's see. Bucket list, flight sing. Somebody said something about how the reason I wasn't getting some of those was some of these missions was because of something, and I forgot what that was. Is it because no, I have all the certifications. City landmarks. Like, what I'm asking is, why can't I do a require the highest insurance? I don't think so. Why can't I do like the putting the fires out as a mission? It's all flight sing. It's all flight sing. Morning Danish's question. Have you ever thought of holding a conference of some sort where all your followers have the chance to meet up with you and play flight sim in person together? Like a LAN party? Kind of like a resort retreat Comic-Con thing? I've not. No, we've had a joke about FliggyCon, Morning Danish. But if there were ever a FliggyCon, I don't think we would be playing flight sim. I think it would just be hanging out. I do have the fire certification. Tranquil, good evening. Bliss said, I put a lot of time into career mode the last few days. Bought the H-125 heli and a couple other aircraft to go with my vision. Made and spent a few million.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Evening, everybody.
Gumbo, thank you for the 32 months. Passenger transport. I want to do one of the others. Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. Of Supernatural where they had the convention. I'll have to tell that to Miss Flig. Gumbo says keep crashing and I'll stick around. Yeah, that's not going to change. You'd have to have us international viewers up on a big projector screen. I mean, I would expect you to show up. I'll give you years notice. Years. Yeah, I have fire certification. But for some reason, let's go back here. I'm not able, I don't know why. Let's see. I don't know why I thought it was something like maybe you had to do so many flight seeing missions to open them up. Let's look here. Specialization. This is what I want to see. Rotorcraft. This is why. This is why we only have these two. So in order to do search and rescue, I need 4 more missions, C or above. To do search and rescue hoist, I need 10 of those search and rescue missions. To do this, I need 8 B with a B or above. Agricultural, 15. And then aerial construction. Score helicopter cargo transport mission with S, which is just this. And in order to do that, I need 10 missions with a B or above. Where's the firefighting though? Is it? Where is it? $1,800. Brace says. It should be live music. So I was looking at doing fire, but I'm not seeing those. Flight sing, search and rescue. Search and rescue hoist, cargo transport, hook, agricultural aviation, and aerial construction, but I don't see anything with putting out fires. But regardless, we need some missions with C or above. So I think we just do the shortest missions possible to get those C or above. That's what we do. Short. 2 hours 45, 2.5. Looks like 45 minutes might be the quickest. Two hours 45. Is there ever a 30 minute? There's a 30 minute. Barnsdale, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Are there any 30-minute helicopter missions? I'm thinking no. They're all 45. Urban landmarks. All right. Let's see what we got. Where is this? Montreal? No, it's in between Montreal and Toronto. All right, let's do it. So this is one of those where you have to go check out 3 different places and go in a circle around them. It just takes forever. You can increase sim rate during cruise to speed up missions. Hello, Brazil. Welcome. Welcome, Brazil. Reason you may not see the firefighting missions under unlocking is because you need to unlock more areas. They're not everywhere. But I wasn't even seeing them in the specializations. I need to... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I gotta change levers. Do I even remember how to do this with the helicopters? Let's see. Some submission... Seasonal. You could change the weather and the date. Interesting. They're not letting me click on those. Not letting me click on them. Am I on the wrong settings? Spain has an intro mission for firefighting. I wonder if I did that. That should be good. Okay, I can't, Oh, I got that. So that one works, but these don't? Is there like a hitbox on these that I'm not aware of? I don't know. I can't do it. I can't click on anything. Get right under it. Okay. Oh, I bet you're right. Do I have to jump? I can't jump. Can't jump. Can't do it. Huh. And that one worked. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. That should be easier. Can't reach the rear one, no. One quick thing, sound. And I guess this is off from where I did Beyond ATC. I'll turn that back on. All right.
Captain, you ready? Sure feels like the perfect day for a tour, right?
Yeah.
For today's scenic flight, you're soaring over Trois Vieres with me.
Trar? You mean Trois?
You're set. Let's fly.
Charlie Sierra Juliet 5 traffic Robinson Charlie. Foxtrot Uniform
Trois.
Quebec is taxiing to runway 15.
Hi, Captain. I'm Michelle. Thanks for the ride.
Nice to meet you. I'm Martine. I'm hanging out with Michelle for this.
All right, let's keep the comms quiet for a second. I love the commentary. Look at me taxiing. Arctic, what's going on? Welcome back. We're doing a helicopter mission. I need to do these every now and then because I don't have the ability to do some. What's that sound? What's that noise? I don't like it. Beast, what's going on? Welcome. Ugh, what is that sound? Ground proximity? I guess. So I have to... Oh gosh, I have to taxi all the way to the end of this runway. I'm so bad at this. I can't, it's so tough to control the speed. Is this the Robinson R66? I don't know. It's just whatever they chose. Paul quit after the previous one. Yeah, quiet. 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 Here we go. What's that sound? My RPMs are dying. My RPMs died.
Charlie Sierra. Charlie Sierra Juliet 5 traffic Robinson Charlie. Foxtrot uniform Zulu Quebec.
As you know, I'm really anxious about this flight, Captain.
Yeah, you're right. This is a restart. So my RPMs went down. I think it might have been that they were too high. We said that last time. Yeah, I'm on the right control profile. What's the red and white thing on the rear end? Should that be there? I don't know. This? Yeah, I'm assuming that should be there. That looks permanent. I think so. Oh, by the way, look how easy it was for me to touch the rear one this time. Isn't that cool? We're already beeping.
Darn, I'm ready. Roger that.
Look at that car. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, you're right. I needed to restart that. I would have never gotten a C or above. Oh dear, this is rough. I noticed that I'm not able to control the RPMs.
Feels like the perfect day for a tour, right? For today's scenic flight,
Let me make sure that we are on the right. Maybe I'm not on the right control scheme. I don't think I was on the right one. Because I tried to adjust it.
With Michel and his fiancée. If the seatbelts
And it
are
didn't
fastened,
work.
you're set. Let's fly.
It is the R66. So yeah, the RPMs are apparently like automatically controlled because I can't adjust them. Yet when I took off, they went down, and I don't know why. Oh, come on. Like right now, why are the RPMs dropping? I don't understand. Aircraft entered taxiway without an announcement. Whatever. I don't think it's going to matter anyway. I'm probably going to have to restart it anyway.
Hi, Captain. I'm Michel.
It's so finicky.
Nice to meet you. I'm Martine. I'm hanging out with Michel for this.
It's so finicky. I barely move the throttle. No, I don't have that bug. Like I am barely moving the throttle. The RPMs are good. It was as soon as I tried to take off, they were bad. Like I can't slow him down. If I pull back, he'll just hit the ground. Not on this, not on the levers. Come on. Oh, take off, okay. All right, let's see what happens.
Feeling nervous right now. Gotta admit, my heart's pounding louder than the engine.
So my RPMs are not going down, but I also hardly moved my throttle up at all. My trim is not moving. Oh, hold on. We're on the wrong setting. I had adjusted this trim. I gotta remember this. There are 2 of these. I'd like to delete that. Because there's another one that I think is better. That's the one. Let's try that. I noticed that my trim wasn't working. Oh, it's still not working. It only works on the... Oh, gosh, I can't do it. It only... hold on. It's not that either. No, it's not working. We had this issue last time where one of the buttons with the alpha didn't work right. It didn't control my trim the right way. So let me look. Bingo. I bet that's what it is. Yep. That adjusted my trim. That's nice, Renaissance. It's a jet engine, so it should always run at 100% power and torque change when you need it, okay? Okay. Well, I'm not adjusting my power right now. My power says 89%. I don't really understand the difference in the blue needle and the white needle. Like, I don't know if the blue needle is where it's set at, but the white needle is because of how I'm pushing the yoke in and we're moving faster. Blue is where you set it, white is where it is currently. So why is it somewhere else currently if I have it set somewhere else? I can't turn. Oh gosh.
What's that shaking?
Oh gosh, I couldn't turn. Oh, that was so weird. I think I wasn't clicked on the sim. We're way too fast. There we go. I don't even know if I'm going to get better than a C on this mission. I need a C, but I'd really like to have a B.
Check this vista, guys. I'm getting goosebumps.
Is that motion blur? No. Are you talking about what's coming out of the back of the helicopter? It's part of the engine. The heat.
And the heat! My God, the heat!
Yeah, that. It's a nice little touch. That's not the airport we took off from, is it? Yeah, check out the view of the trees. Yeah, it's something down there.
Amazing. Just like I imagined.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Be awesome.
All right, so we have to circle one more place. Parc Chappé. Forums are still reporting the same issue with the R66, saying that you can't fully stop the rotors after landing, so the missions don't want to complete. That's fun. That's really fun. We'll see if that happens. Maybe I chose poorly. Yeah, that's right, Renaissance. It's great to know. I don't see a rotor brake up there. We'll find out. He managed to get it? Okay.
Martine, you've gone silent. Everything all right?
Just enjoying every moment. It's amazing.
Totally.
Use your hand like it's a big ceiling fan, because that's also smart. Yeah, I don't see a rotor brake up here. Actually, that did say brake up top. That right there. So it looks like there is something there. Arctic, we just checked it out earlier. I'm currently in second. And I'm 5th, 2nd, and 1st in the 3. And there's only 45 minutes left. So I think we're good to move on. I'll check out what the next challenges are going to be. But I'm not going to do them because I don't want to be put in a group with a bunch of people that are really good. Not surprised to see you still in first on the landing. I know, 1.7 million. Very lucky, and that's just one that a lot of people aren't going to keep wanting to do. I really think people got a score that was good enough, and they're like, I'm not doing that anymore.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Ugh, come on. Got 11th, Ropey said. All right. Moment of truth. Yeah, I can't believe I got a good landing on it, and I'm so glad I don't have to do it again.
Zulu, Quebec, 5 miles south, 700 feet inbound to land runway 15.
Even the light seems different from up here.
What does that mean? Thanks, Raven Beast. We're going to find out. I hope so, too. The good news is, if it doesn't, it's okay. It's not like I invested a ton of time in this. They seem to be running the same challenges each 5 weeks. And if I remember last time, there weren't any bugs with the ones from this upcoming set.
Okay, slight exaggeration.
I don't remember these challenges being the first week last time. I feel like... I don't remember doing this low altitude challenge, and I know the Courchevel didn't exist. Because the first precision landing of week 1 was a helicopter on a helipad. Yeah, I think the Grand Canyon rally might have been in there. But I also felt like it was a different path. I felt like they chose a different area in the Grand Canyon.
Charlie Sierra Juliet 5 traffic Robinson Charlie. Foxtrot uniform Zulu Quebec is on final runway 15 to land.
What? Entered taxiway without an announcement. I just announced it. Just announced it. You heard me.
Hey guys, welcome home. So Michelle, ready for another round?
Fantastic. Would totally recommend it.
Loved it. Thanks.
Oops. It's pretty bad. Come back.
You turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you? Anyway, I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
I'm so bad at that. It's close. There it is. We did it. It worked. Now, what grade did we get? I need it to be a B or above. 99% smoothness, 70%. That's a B. You can't see it, but it's an A. I got an A. I will take an A with this thing. Thank goodness. Especially considering I got 2 missed radio communications, 2 taxis speeding. I can't taxi slow in these. I'm really impatient and I can't figure out how to do it with control. And no unexpected error. Screw the bugs, yeah. Very good. I will take it. Lost a little bit of rep. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not worried about that. Just trying to get those knocked out. Let's look at this again. So yeah, that said 3 out of 7. Now it's 4. And then this one said 2 out of 10. Now it says 3 out of 10. So we did get credit for it. I know, Arctic. That would be really nice. The taxiing in a helicopter sucks. Okay. So that's great. I need to do like one of those a night. I really do. Make sure nothing's changed here. Nothing has changed. I feel like these 5 aren't going to try to do anything right now because they're good. Maybe this F-104 would keep trying, but I don't know, Renaissance. Taxiing takes more time than the missions, except I go too fast. All right, we're going to do some more bridges because these aren't too bad, and I only need 1 star. Like, there's the ones that we have left are only 1 star. So we're going to try to get some pictures of these. In fact, you can do these with me. If you're on the West USA server and you want to do these pictures, you can. I'm going to do this Royal Gorge Bridge, spanning the Arkansas River, Clorix. Let's see what it says. From the cockpit of an X-Cub. Okay. Let me check out controls. Well, not loading anything? Okay. Let's try one more time. All right, well, I'm not able to change any controls, so I'm going to start exploring first and then see if I can. Nice cannonball. See, the problem is I can't... I hope this doesn't crash. I can't take any pictures unless I'm on the right controls. And that is correct. Those work. Good. All right, where's this bridge? Can't find elephants or polar bears. Yeah, I'm glad you keep trying. I can't do it either. What is that big thing at the top that looks weird? What's that big thing at the top? Okay, that's done. I want to continue. Is that a... That's a bug. A rock or an elephant? Maybe it's a large elephant. Somebody has put that rock in the wrong place. Raven Beast, they have to be where they are on the map. It's not my choice. Wait, did it reload? Oh, no, there it is. Look. Boosh. Oh, and I hit it? Oh, wow. They counted that as a crash. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Look at it. I don't even know where it's supposed to go. Well, there it is. All right, we got the picture. So, change objective. Moving on. Next one is the New River Gorge Bridge. Where? Where are they going here? Where is this? I can't tell exactly where this is, but it looks like West Virginia? Because that's Kentucky. It's in West Virginia, thank you. So with your plane flying under the bridge, West Virginia was right. Thank you, Raven Beast. Take care. Have a good day. Wonder how much, if Jadot's familiar with this. Yeah, bridge is ahead. So pretty, isn't it? Well, they did a really good job on the trees. Need an F-18? Yes, this would be a good place for one of those challenges. Although these turns would be brutal at fast speeds. Yeah, isn't it great? That's a cool looking bridge. Wonder if Jadot knows about this bridge. Freedom Fox territory. How cool. Look at that. Well, they did such a good job on that. Dang, big, huge hill of water. Is that what they want? Yes, it is. Look how cool. That wouldn't surprise me at all, Private Pile. Whoa, I didn't actually hit it, but my camera did. Interesting. Yeah, it may be a wide hitbox, because I was not right on it. Alright, that is a cool bridge. Next one. I like it. Next one is the Navajo Bridge. Colorado River Marble Canyon in northern Arizona. With a hot air balloon. Time to use a balloon. There it is. A semi-fall. It was a Louisville Bridge Renaissance, but that would be good. You couldn't make this one work. Okay. Okay. Look at Walter. That's it down there, right? That's it down there. So, I don't know anything about this. So I know we've got that. So one is on. Now it's off. So we're going to lower. We need to get lower, right? You pull the red rope to descend. Thank you. Are we descending? Not fast enough. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we're descending too fast. This is bad. Walter, pull up, Walter. I don't know what to do. Take a picture, Walter. Take a picture. That was, we let out way too much air. Also, wrong controls. Because the balloon apparently doesn't have the right controls. Give it to me. No? Okay. Hold on.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
I keep having to switch because the slew button isn't the same as the photos. Come on. Come on. I need this to work. Come on! No? Like nothing? You didn't try what? Oh gosh, it's messing up again. Do you... I mean, that should work, shouldn't it? Come on, Walter. Oh, I'm not getting credit. It's not a balloon, it's just a sheet. Yeah, placing the balloon where you wanted it. Well, I mean, why not at this point? But it's not working. Flying above the bridge. Well, I'm above the bridge, so why doesn't it count? Does it need to be more in the middle of the bridge? Let's see if they want it more in the middle. I can't look around. I want to look around. I can't see. You nervous the day my flight leaves gets closer? When, Isaac? I can't. Okay. There we go. This is about as good as I can do. The challenge isn't slewing a deflating balloon above a bridge, but maybe it'll give me credit for it. The 8th? Dang, that's close.
You shall not pass!
They didn't give me, they're not giving me any credit now. Oh, there's something there. Huh. Maybe from the side? Look at him. No. Huh. We might have to do that one another time when somebody knows what to do, because Bliss couldn't get it to work either. I mean, I'm not going to fight it until somebody knows what to do. Indian River Inlet Bridge with the coastline receding into horizon. Okay, that's kind of weird. Coastline receding into horizon. You did 20 minutes of it? Yeah, that works. Okay. Just make sure the controls work. So yeah, you'd have to be really low for this. Slam the basket into the ground several times. I'm sure I would too. I think slewing is the way to go. You gotta get really low, don't you? Yeah, look at that. Really low. Oh, come on. I thought we had it. Are we a little too high, you think? Let me zoom in. No. Well, I don't like this. You want to be looking up the coast? Really? I don't get it. Looking up the coast. Oh, boing! The cables have collision, and we're gonna go backwards. Wow. Not a crash. Receding into the horizon. Okay. So they do mean it like this. Yes. Like that. Well done. Nice. Thank you. Chesapeake Bay Bridge. So there's 4 more plus the Navajo that we can't do. Okay. From a top-down view and with a Boeing 737 in the frame. Cool. That's pretty cool. Gear can be up. You can place your aircraft start point anywhere you want in the setup screen. Makes these fast and easy. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Gumbo.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Oh, come on.
Je suis le président de Burundi.
Evening, Hapes. How about that? Yes. Progress. So the only one we can't do right now is the bridge with the balloon. Bixby Creek Bridge. Where's that one? California. Oh, you can't. Okay, I see. What's going on, Hapes? So with the sun setting on the horizon behind the bridge. All right. Let's try that. This will be interesting. I'll probably crash immediately. I don't think the engine was on. The sun setting on the horizon behind the bridge, so I've got to get over here. Good recovery on the helicopter, by the way. So it's kind of already, it's close. The sun is almost behind it. Okay. So I don't think that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Okay, so now... change time. Is that the wrong bridge? Am I at the wrong bridge? I am at the wrong bridge. Dang. Okay. Sorry. Oops. I'm not familiar with the Bixby Bridge. Yeah, good thing. I would have kept trying and trying. That's probably it. That looks like a better bridge. Although that's probably not it either. Okay, it is. All right, good. That is it. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. How cool. Now, let's get this sun. Sun setting. It's the wrong way. You think they'll count that? It's not quite in the right place. That's really close. Bridge is also featured in the video game Grand Theft Auto 5. The bridge was featured 2017 until Top Gun Maverick. Huh. You think that'll count? Yes. That's a good picture too. Okay, 2 more. That's a good looking bridge. That's cool. Where is this one? Oregon? With a seaplane on the water. Near the bridge. Okay. Wait, that's not a seaplane. They didn't start me with a seaplane, did they? Yeah, they did. Okay. Where the Goonies house is. Okay. Do you think it matters? Oh, it says truss part. Okay. I was like, do you think it matters which part of the bridge? But yes, it does. Predictions are off, by the way. I don't have them on. Uh-huh. Gear is up.
Gears up for water landing.
Mm-hmm.
Gears up for water landing.
Mm-hmm.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Gear is up.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
What's going on, Mike James? Long time no see. What's going on?
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water.
Been busy. Good. Hope you're doing well.
Gears up for water landing.
She can keep saying it. It'll still be true. Yeah.
Gears up for water landing.
Didn't change.
Gears up for water landing.
Think I can do it from here with a different control scheme? Go. Yes. Oh, we are just doing it. Okay. Uno mas. The only one I can't get is the balloon. Yeah, that was a cool area, Renaissance. Arlington Memorial. Nice. This is one of the ones that we have to do with the river approach. River visual, right? With the Washington Monument in the background. Okay. I agree, Walk. I thought that was a neat shot. So, let's see. The bridge is this one, and they want the Washington Monument in the background. So, I need to be, like, here. Yeah, I like it, Private Pile. So cool. This will be the last one. Okay, so do you think, let's do this. Let's land in the circle here. I wonder if that's what they're wanting us to do. Easy, big fella. That was crazy. Okay, so the Washington Monument is kind of back there. Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Okay. Like that's pretty cool. Actually, very cool. Look at the detail of that, like with the The Eagles or whatever that is. That is just too cool. Look at that. That's got to be it. And a great picture. Right, exactly, Brace. Flight sim. Look at that. Very cool. I kind of want to walk over the bridge. When going over the bridge, it felt kind of like rolling up to Buckingham Palace. Oh, okay, well, no collision in that bridge. Well, good to know. Dang. Maybe the newer flight sim will have that. You could just drone it. I could, yeah. Wait. Am I on the wrong? I don't think I can drone with that. Hold on. Settings. Hold on. Oh, I've been there a couple times, Renaissance. Last time I was there was... Oh, I don't know. 2015? I don't remember. 16 maybe? No, maybe 14. I really don't remember. It's been a while. We marched, our school did the Cherry Blossom Parade there. There we go. Let's try this. See if we can... Now we can drone. Much better. Here we go. This is the way. It was a lot of walking. We did the Arlington Cemetery, and it was a lot of walking. Like, look at this. The detail on the bridge. City's photorealistic back there. Wow. Look at this. Not that you should be able to see the interior there. How cool. Palm trees. That seems to be a little bit of a mistake. Now, this, is it a World War II monument? This place, this one's really cool. Very cool. Only learned recently Lincoln's hands are making sign language symbols of his initials A and L. Oh my gosh. Different Smithsonians. Wow, they did such a good job on this. Now is this is photorealistic. This isn't even, look, this isn't even points of interest. This is just the photorealism part. Such a good job. This looks way better than 2020. Like, it actually looks like a real image. I mean, it's not perfect, but come on, it's better. What they've done with that is way better. Wow. Of course, the airport over there. They didn't like me being over there. Oh, that's because they've got my helicopters flying. All right, let's go back. Yeah, I agree, Bliss. So the only bridge I still have to do is the Navajo Bridge with the balloon. And I'm going to have to maybe Google that. They do not, Veranos. Microsoft will not allow weapons in this. Walk's right. Yeah, you're looking for DCS. All right. We can now see what next week's challenges are. You ready? The extra 330, right? That's the extra in a rally race.
We got one!
The F-18 in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and then the precision landing is from the opening movie. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's landing right on that mountain. Interesting. So I do like this. I like that we have the extra 330, a helicopter, and the F-18. I like that there's variety this time. You guys asked for the F-18 to be there. No, I asked for variety. Last time we had the F-18 twice. We didn't need the F-18. I'd personally be fine with no F-18s. Veranos, they probably do cost a lot of money each, but the game itself is free. Veranos, thanks for the follow. Welcome. So here's what this means. This means tomorrow night, I will be doing nothing but this. There will be no videos tomorrow. There'll be no videos tomorrow. When we were just taking pictures, you mentioned it would be cool on an F-18. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So I will be focusing on this tomorrow. Each challenge will get about 50 minutes or so, 50, just so I can get some practice. I'm in the Platinum League, which is nice. With a total of 4 weeks left. Like, it's okay if you don't get promoted every time. Can we take a Cessna off from somewhere in the Colombian jungle? You absolutely can. I'm not going to, but you absolutely can. If you have Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass, you can download this for free. We're done for the night, Veranos. It is over. Hope you all had a good time tonight. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Come back tomorrow so we can see how those challenges work out. I'm excited to check them out. Let's see who we're gonna rate.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
So speaking of DCS, we'll go raid Danger Zone. Danger Zone, Veranos, is currently playing DCS. So let's see how that works out. Let's go say hi to Danger Zone. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Pliggity 1976 out.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're reporting passengers seated in zones E and F at this time. Your zone number